Hello, good morning. I'm back in Le Mans Ultimate, trying to practice some more for this time for the Ruthless GT3 League. We're gonna have the Monza Curva Grande variant circuit race this Friday evening. So on Friday, let me give you a bit of insight on the Ruthless community here. So I'm gonna bring up SimGrid if it works. Apparently SimGrid is down. Alright, in that case, just set myself up with a single player race. So this is GT3 exclusive. I drive the Porsche. Alright, SimGrid is back. Alright, so if you search for Ruthless in SimGrid, you'll have their events here. Alright, so if you go on the community, Ruthless Racing, you'll first have to follow. I'm already following the communities. So here on LMU, the running season is GT3 League Season 5. It still has 3 races to go. So Monza, 20th, and then the next week's Spa and Le Mans. Now the server settings are 30-minute practice, 15 minutes quali. The quali is not private, you will have other cars on track, and the race goes on for 45 minutes. Very important, 2 times the tire and fuel consumption. And also real world conditions. So based on the prediction at the start of the day, so local weather. There are still places if you want to join. So this league is not locked. You can still join if you want to. And I encourage everyone to do it because this is a great league. You have drivers at various tires, so and skill levels, so you'll find competition. Good. Right, going back to my practice session. This time I don't need to practice, do a private practice because I know the track. Italy, I think, should be sunny in March, right? 100% AI difficulty. AI aggression too high. That's it. Maybe I can do 45 minutes practice until I find my setup. Let's start. Alright, do I have any setups? No. So I'll start with the Coach Dave Academy in-game setup. Let's see, and I'll change the brake bias straight away. I'll bring it back 4852. Maybe it's not good. I'll see. Then the ABS, I'll keep it to understeer for now. Keep it at 7. I'll lower the TC, see if it makes any difference. Maybe lower the wing a bit.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
It turned out the CrewChief a bit. Alright. Now I'll start with some more aggressive settings and then I'll bring them back up if I don't have the confidence. Don't know about the fuel ratios, I'll see later. Then let's see, maybe bring this down. Alright, I'll clear all the packers from here to start with and lower the right. I don't know, let's have it as low as possible to start with and quite high in the back. 8. I won't change the suspension, the dampers. I'll probably need more towing. Here I mean less towing. Let's start with these values. Right, just save it to make sure I have it in case of game crash or something. Alright, out on track. Don't need the battery information, that's only for hypers. I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove that widget from TinyPedal.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
I'll have to remember not to brake here for the chicane because it's non-existent. I'll probably spin here.
Blue flag. On your clear right. Clear right. E10.
Alright, let's see if the Curva Grande is full throttle on this setup. It is, but it's unstable. The back wants to leave me.
Okay, Michael, you need to watch the track limits.
Yeah, so
Incident in sector 3.
definitely need to
yellow.
lower the wing and the right hat at the back. So let's start with the rear wing. Alright, this is it now. So I backed the wing actually back up to 7.3. 7.3 was the default, and then the toe inside. At first I went 2 clicks left, then I bring it back 1 click right. And I lowered the back a bit. Let's see if I can make it. Maybe the TC sleep angle. Bring it back up to 10.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Blue flag. little bit of bodywork damage there. Blue flag. Brake temperatures are fine. Car clear right. Clear right. Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. B15.
I'm losing a bit of grip in the back there. At least that's how it feels. Let's see with warmer tires if it gets better. It should.
Lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. B16. Right side's clear. Lap 142.14.
Just the arrow is similar to what the AI has. Don't wanna stay behind them to get in the slipstream. Yeah, it's not stable. Still unstable.
You're outside of track limits there. Car left. He's clear left. Car right. Still there. Still right side's clear. Mind these track limits, please, Michael.
Alright, feels better now that the tires are at temperature. Let's see if I lose the back at high speed in the last turn. Yeah, it goes.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Alright, let's change. I don't need that much rotation here. Alright, the wing. Keep it here.
Air temps rising. It's now 20 Celsius.
Alright, I'm getting closer to the standard setup actually. Let me save it and compare. So this, I'm back with the standard setup. Now if I compare my setup, just -1 on sleep angle. Yeah, brake bias towards the rear. ABS, lower ABS. Yeah, remove the packers. Increase the ride height in the back, lower it in the front. I hope this is stable. So here it's like the standard CDA.
clear on pit exit. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Sector 3 is clear. Brake temperatures are okay.
Yeah, much stable.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Fuel ratio is around 0.85.
minutes to go, 20 minutes, E9. Good lap, that's your best in the session. Okay, Michael, we need to watch these track limits.
Seems the AI is braking later, before the chicane here. Yeah, got a top speed of 20-25 kph now. I cut her again. So 225 kph at the end of the straight.
Okay, pit stop requested. Pit crew's ready. left, that's 15 minutes.
That time was a 1:40.58.
Yellow flag.
Alright, let's see what kind of times are there. So my time, 1:41.6 in the Lexus. And this was 1:41.9 for now. Alright, I forgot to show you my SimPro Manager settings for GT3s. Alright, here they are. So if you have a Simagic wheelbase, I don't know if this applies to the new Alpha Evo line, but I have the older Alpha U. Alright, so and these are my settings, and if we look at the in-game settings for force feedback, here, force feedback strength at 50% and collision strength at 25. Right, I'm happy with the setup. Gonna save it again. Let's see. Let me go through it again. Need to change the fuel ratio. Alright, let's go through the stable setup. So in powertrain, fuel ratio 0.85, DC at 5, cut at 5, slip angle at 10. Preload 160 Newton meters. Brake bias towards the back 48.5 to 51.5. ABS at 6. Right height, so no packers. Front right height 5 centimeters, rear right height 7.5 centimeters, and rear wing 7.3. Towing in the front 0 degrees, towing in the rear 0.251 degrees. That's it. Alright, what we're looking at here, 11 minutes. I'm gonna skip the rest of the practice session and go straight to quali.
Okay, Michael, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. The track temp's increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
On this track the AI is not too far ahead of me,
B6.
about 1 second. Right now let's look at the reference times from Own's spreadsheet. Alright, GT3s at Monza Curva Grande, so alien pace 39.5, good pace between 41.5 and 42.5, so if I manage to get my race pace within these times, so somewhere in the low 42s, that's great. My personal best, I should aim towards 141.5. I'm not too far away right now. Yeah, but everybody knows Monza, so I think everyone is a bit better at Monza than on other circuits. So I might have to up my game up in order to get a result in the race. Right, let's go to I set it as private, but in the real race is gonna be public quali. Right, about 8 laps. Now I should monitor the consumption here. This is 2 times VE and fuel consumption, and 2 times tire wear.
The exit looks clear. Okay, Michael, we've got 14 minutes to get the job done. We've got cold brakes all round. Be careful. exit in the pits.
That time was a 1:41.88.
You're in pole. You've got 10 minutes
Bad
left,
exit
10
here.
minutes to go.
Better exit here, but I'm way behind. Not good enough. Set up for a faster lap if we can.
Lap 1:42.57.
P4.
Too late. Six, 764, 550, 1 second, 764. So that's 65. 6.55. Is that the correct numbers? 55, 64. Yeah. So alright, and this gives me alright, should be good. So I got the right fuel ratio. Alright. I'll just go and practice pit entry and then go again.
Exit in 5.
Okay. Hey Aki. I'm late with the replies, as always.
Its exit is clear. Okay, Michael. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. B7.
Alright, I traded in the entry for the exit here. Let's see if it helps. No.
You've just done a 142.03.
It's better for the next lap though. good exit there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Decent exit here. Are looking good. More or less okay. I took a bit of the risk there. Alright, it paid off.
That time was
What's your
a
best lap in this
Alright,
session?
so
Your lap time was 1:41.43.
that was my best lap target, so happy.
That's the end of the session. P2.
I cut. Alright, let's get into the pits then. Would have been a better lap, but I cut. Bad.
Box in 5.
Have to be really careful here, not to overspeed. Alright, so this was 41.4, even better than in Lex. Okay, how many laps am I going to? Let's see. $15 or $16 laps if I save. Let's just go 15. I have to save a lot for 16. We'll see. Alright, so keep the V consumption under 6.66. And the fuel consumption. What the hell did I do? Did something stupid here. So 655. Stupid me. I was looking at the wrong numbers. Let's try again. So 100% divided by my quali V per lap average. That's 13 laps. And I should really aim for 13 because it's almost there. Then 100% V divided by 13 laps. So 769. Don't go over this average value in race. If I multiply by the fuel ratio, so fuel consumptions should not be over 653 liters per lap in average. Alright, if it's that is stint 1, let's see. Race pace should be around 142 maybe. So 142, that's 1 minute, so 60 seconds, and 42 seconds, that's 102 seconds per lap, and 13 laps divided by 60, it's about 22.1 minutes. So that's 22 minutes and 6 seconds. If you count in the pit time, should be over a minute, right? 23 minutes. 23 minutes, and the race is 45 minus 23. You're left with 22. Then there's the question with the leader cross the line before the time runs out and extends it to 14. In that case, I should prepare for 14 as well. Let's see. Stint 2, 13 versus 14 laps. Let's see. For 13 laps, I already have the numbers. I'll have to get them for 14 laps. So 100% divided by 14, 7.14. So this is the average V per lap that you shouldn't surpass if you want to do 14 laps in a stint. Then if you multiply this by the fuel ratio, 607. So you shouldn't consume more than 6 liters per lap if you want to do 14 laps. Maybe for stint 2, just get more fuel to be sure. Get 86. For stint 1, keep it at. For stint 2, alright, okay, 86, and then 661. It doesn't take more time to add fuel than it takes to add V, so fuel is added more quickly than V, so to speak. Alright, so this is the strategy. And in second stint, I'll adapt based on what I see on the track. But for stint 1, I should aim for 13 laps. Right now I should practice the start a few times.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I'm a bit higher up the field than I should be. You know what, I'm gonna restart the session, just do the race, and I'll start mid-pack. It's more realistic. But before that, I'll try to see if I can get in turn 1 before the car on the right here.
Green flag.
Go, go, go.
Green flag.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah. I did it. Alright, let's restart the session.
There's the finish.
We've
It's only
missed
getting worse.
starting somewhere mid-pack. Alright, all the settings are fine. Heavy. Du-te deschide. 1 second, I'll need to pause for a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. So weather. Let's have it a bit hotter. 19. Alright. Right, looks good. This should put me in the middle of the field. Load the setup. Alright. Start driving. I'll just do a practice start first. So I'm in 12 out of 19 cars on the grid. So just start the race. If I don't crash, I'll go on for 1 or 2 laps, then restart. Don't know which camera is better. The wider field of view is better for starts. Is there gonna be some door-to-door action?
Green flag.
Go, go,
Green
go.
flag.
On your left. Hold your line. You're still there. Hold your line, clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there, clear left. Left side. Left side. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Still right side's clear. Right side. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear. Stay between the lines. Please
He
mind.
kind of pushed me there.
Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it. On your left.
And I want to have another go through the chicane there. The end of the long straight and the Curva Grande.
Car right. Clear right. Good move, mate. Car in front of us is bottom car left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Come on!
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. 3 wide, you're on the left. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
I went full send. Not full send. I was still under control. It was still under control. But they could have taken me out there. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna restart it.
The leader has just done 142.81. Box in 5.
Was good fun there at the end. Make sure my setup is loaded. Alright, and now I'm gonna do the full race. Hopefully without any incidents. So this is the setup. Quite similar to the Coach Dave Academy setup that you can find in-game. I removed the packers here and fiddled with the right heights. Other than that, not many changes. Alright, here we go. Even though I'm spending a bit of VE now and fuel before the start, the pit entry is before the start finish line, I think, a bit, and you're gonna have to slow down and you're not gonna spend that much VE as in a normal lap. So I think doing the calculation with 100% VE for stint 1 is fine. This is not Sebring where you have to account for the early pit entry.
Green flag.
Let's go.
Green flag.
Oh, I forgot the limiter.
You're in the middle. Clear left, clear all around.
And I'll go from the back.
There's an M car right. Still there. Clear right. Alright, Michael. Let's see car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
That Maka was struggling on the curves as usual.
Right side. You're on the left, 3 wide. You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Close the inside here, close the inside. Okay. Almost back in 12. Almost.
That time was a 1:50.
Alright, Michael, relax, focus, keep it smooth. B13. The guy in front is Kamile. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright, back where I started.
Okay, Michael. The next car is Finn.
What's the target? 769.
The next car is Castellacci. The leader's just done a 142.42. Car right.
3.41.
Still there. Right side's clear. P11. That lap time was 143.41. Right, the guy ahead of us is Lopez. On your right. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left, car left. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Track limits. Car right.
Almost
Still
got the drop there. But I'll have to brake.
He's still there. Clear right. Fastest lap for 40, 142.36.
He sent it there.
That's a new fastest lap for Liam, 142.27.
That time was a 1:40.
10th position. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Okay, Michael, the next car is Gattuso. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. Fastest lap from Liam, 142.25.
Right, so I'll have to keep it under 7.69 average V consumption for lap. And it looks good right now. And the fuel should be under 6.53. So it looks very good.
The gap behind is now 0.1.
Now that I'm in cleaner, I should get that race pace to mid 42s if I can.
Okay, Michael, you're reeling. Hardwick in. The gap is now 1.7. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Time 1:42.69.
The gap to Hardwick in front is now 0.7. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy, please, Michael.
I don't know why, but in the Porsche I cut a lot easier than I cut the track a lot easier than I do in other cars.
Lap 1:42.34.
Alright, that's the race pace I want.
Right side. Right side's clear. Nice one, mate. Car ahead is Android. Okay, Michael, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
So it's been 7 laps, 5% wear. If I don't screw up and spin or luck, when I pit I should be, my worst tire should be a 90%, so I don't need to change the tires.
P6 in, the gap's now 1.6 seconds. Fastest lap. The lap time was at 1:41.87. Alright Michael, you're reeling 6th place. In, the gap is 0.6. Side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. The driver in front of us is Edgar.
Alright, slowly making my way up the ranks. Ten seconds to the leader. I was expecting more, but it's only been 9 laps when I crossed the line. It's gonna be 9 laps right now.
Lap 1:42.86.
P6. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Yeah, my arrow is definitely better than the AI's.
1:48.
I'm catching them on the street. And they're not catching me if they're just outside the slipstream.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Feisty.
Track limits. Keep it between the lines. On your left. Still there. Hold your line.
how we're doing on V.
Lap 140.
765, target is 769. So I'm still in fuel. 653 the target. Fine.
Car in front of us is James. The gap to P6 behind is increasing. It's now 2.0. The gap to James ahead is now 1.9. Quickest right now, you've just done a 142.00. Acknowledged, pit stop requested.
I'm gonna do 2 more.
Pit crew is ready. Pay attention to track limits, please, Michael.
Don't change the tires. Let's go 0.86 on the fuel ratio.
The leader, Corti, is pitting.
Everyone's pitting. I'm going for 1 more.
42.5.
Great driving, keep it up. You're now in the lead.
Am I looking good? Just keep an eye on that energy.
Okay, Michael, there's a car exit in the pits, heads up. We didn't
All
record any
right.
pit timings. The estimate position estimates will be unreliable. We expect there'll be no traffic
Calculation
on exit. On
is
exit, we
bang
should be in
on.
position 3, in front of Frey.
Yeah, looks really good. Let's go. So when I exit, it's gonna be 22 minutes left.
The Tuso behind is pitting.
There I will pit again regardless. So, but I'm worried about the human drivers because they can save and they can be very fast even if when they save. So they might stop once and be able to do 14 laps in the last stint.
All clear, push now.
Alright. P2 after the pit stops. Rear tires at 10%.
Frey is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.3.
For now I'll just go at steady
20 minutes
pace.
to go.
And in the last few laps I'll know if the leader is gonna extend I mean, no, he's not gonna extend it because he's gonna go into the pits. So I can't really calculate.
42.
I'll just go at steady pace. The target for 14 laps is 7.14 V per lap. Just gonna save a bit after the straight. I'm gonna lift here earlier at 200 before braking at 100. Also here I can lift at 200 and brake at 100.
The gap to Frey behind is now 4.5 seconds.
And at the end of this straight I can also lift earlier.
That time was a 1:43.54.
to Liam. Behind is now 4.9. At your race pace. Well done, Michael.
Alright, I'm doing mild fuel saving now.
Gap to P3. Behind is now 4.7. Good stuff, mate. This is fucking excellent. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. We'll be warned about track limits.
That time was a 1:43.06.
P2. Liam is closing you down. The gap has come down to 4.3 seconds.
Did I increase the cut? That's what happens when you save. If you're not careful, you tend to carry a bit more speed in the fast corners. Because you're out of your normal rhythm, basically. So traction control 5, 10.
them to find the gap. Within the track limits. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Car left. Clear left. Keep pushing, we might get him back. Car right. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Time 1:44.3.
P3.
Still have to save some.
Still there. Clear right. Alright Michael, don't let this guy distract you. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Keep it coming, man. This is great. E2.
I'm gonna be saving more aggressively now to get closer to the target. So heavy V saving.
Don't let this guy intimidate you. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Time 1:43.39.
Sure, I don't need to save for this race, but practicing for the real race on Friday.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Michael. The leader, Horty, is pitting. Horty, in front, is pitting. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. That last lap was at 142.76.
In this race, only 3 laps left, but I wanna end the race with 1 lap of V to spare. One lap amount of V.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that Bogoslowski has crashed. Green flag sector 3.
.14 is the average V, so 7.1% per lap. That's what the average should say in the MFD when I end the race.
Joining in front.
9143.90.
Leading. Fred behind is pitting now.
Right now is 7.1.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Okay, Michael, the next car is 1 lap behind. We just cut the track.
It's unsportsmanlike.
Bit of bodywork damage there.
Don't have the V for one more.
You won. Fantastic drive. Nice one, Michael. Okay, pit stop requested.
So it means in the last one, if there's one more, I'll have to do extreme saving.
The pit crew is ready.
Alright. So my best lap wasn't better than I did. Let's see. During practice, I did 141.4. Alright, I'll just refine the calculation a bit. So here. And I'll calculate with 99% effective. And for the 14 laps scenario, 707. Alright, something like this, maybe even 7. be sure. I'll leave it like this, but better stay at 7 and at 6. Alright, I think I have all the data for the race on Friday. So thank you guys for joining me and watching back the replay. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye. Have a great day.